Hello, everybody. Welcome to the All Elite Heat podcast. My name is Cactus Caitie. Tonight we have our wonderful co-host, the Sheriff, and our awesome guest tonight, Bobby.
How's it going?
All good. Well, guess what, guys? Winter is coming is the title of tonight's episode. And guess what? Bobby, it's cold as F here in North Carolina. We're getting it.
We're getting what?
Cold. Winter.
Oh yeah, we are. Winter's here.
Winter's
here, my friends.
Well, it's coming, but it's definitely here.
Yes. Sheriff, you were used to the cold. What has it been like up in New York?
It's been chilly. I actually almost got a little bit sick, but I evaded it.
Evade! No.
Yes.
You know what we really need? We need snow.
Have you guys snow yet?
Snow. We can do without the snow.
Because you're getting
You can have it. Here you go. All the snow.
Have you gotten any yet, Sheriff?
Yeah. So we got snow mixed with rain. So it was more like sleet. Yeah.
Yeah. That's what we normally get here in the South. But
yeah, we always get sleet and freezing rain. That's it.
Yeah. Exactly.
Jeez.
It's miserable. And it's
actually, the thing about New York is that when it snows, okay? Like it's snow everywhere. So they don't do anything.
What's that Christmas song? Let it snow. Let it snow.
That Christmas song is wrong. Don't let it snow.
Speaking of Christmas, we can avoid the snow for a while.
I mentioned this to Cactus Caitie. I saw the Rockettes last night.
Yes, I told her that
the Rockettes.
Vincent and I were just talking about the Rockettes.
Nice.
I told one of my friends I saw the Rockettes, and she was like, "The ladies who kick their feet." I'm like, "Yeah, that is what they do that. They do kick their feet."
Yeah, but they do more than just that.
It's more than that.
Yeah.
If you ever come to New York during the Christmas time, I'd recommend it.
There you go. Well, you never know. I mean, hey, around UPR, I've heard that there's a big watch party for the Royal Rumble going to happen. So you may have a visitor. You never know.
Dun dun dun.
I like the smile. I appreciate it.
Listen, the what is it? Your place is made.
Thank you.
Yeah.
All right, guys. Well, let's get into the show tonight. It's called Winter is Coming. This is a huge, one of the biggest events of the year for AEW, leading into companies or World's End.
Don't you ever? What are you, Matt Hardy?
I know. Into World's End on December 27th. So I know. Cut it out. So, what do you guys think about our first match? Wonderful.
Exactly. We started with the finals for the women's tag.
The women start the night off. Yeah,
I called it. Did I not call it? I called it.
Well done, Bobby.
I knew it. I told y'all. As soon as this
what do you think
started,
about it, Bobby?
Well, first off, I even though I'm a big Toni Storm fan, don't get me wrong. She's my favorite. She's the MVP of AEW, regardless of what anybody says. No ifs, ands, or buts. But there's always a but. I am so happy that Hardy Cameron and Willow Nightingale are the new first time ever AEW inaugural Women's World Tag Team Champions. And on a little side note, I met Hardy Cameron at WrestleCade. So she was there, and I told her, yes, I told her
I'm she have a puppet?
No, she did not. But I told her, will you be at WrestleCade next year? And she said, yes, she will be there next year.
That was a lot, Bobby.
Hey, I just have to throw it in there. But congratulations.
I am also very happy. I was hoping to see like Toni Storm do the JOB. Put over the other team, and she did do it. Shout out to Mina as well. I think her and Toni have good chemistry as a team. And yeah, it was. I liked this match. It was fun. I liked the vignette they shot at the last episode, kind of the little interview thing where Tony Storm actually said to Harley Cameron, who have you ever beat? Who have you ever like pinned? You've never really beat anyone for real. Now she can say she's beaten Tony Storm and Mina Shirakawa for what it's worth. So I was happy to see this. Who do you guys think has best year in AEW?
I love watching Harley Cameron. It is one of the best AEW.
Best year in AEW. I don't want to be cliche and say Hangman Adam Page.
Well, I mean on the females.
Pre-injury, Swerve had a pretty good year, but I think he was out too long for him to win. If anything, maybe Moxley, to be honest.
Ooh.
Yeah, I think he's had the most he's put in the most.
Yeah, I gotta say Moxley too. I mean, there's no other. I can't think of anybody else that's had a good year in AEW in the year 2025.
Yeah, I said maybe Moxley just because he was the champion, but
peak and then has slowly descended all in the same year.
Because he's like
it was all the same year
right now. But in terms of just putting in the work and having been nice, we gotta be Moxley, like.
Yeah.
I gotta mention too. Harley Cameron is such a nice woman. Like she is so sweet. She really is.
I don't doubt it. She looks like an amazing woman. She is an amazing woman. No doubts there. So.
But congratulations to Willow and Harley. Good job. Congratulations.
Awesome.
Big thumbs up.
Big thumbs up. Super excited. I hope that those two keep at it for a while.
We drink rum and Red Bull, but let's not.
Yeah, we totally got in trouble last week, but that's okay.
She's drinking something else. There we go. Let me drink.
Mm-hmm.
We're drinking water.
Well, yeah, it's just water. That's because at 3:00 I was drinking some creme brulee latte because I could barely stay up. But I was exhausted today. Hence why Katie's bumming it today, because we're just getting it done. But, all right, next we have... I don't have a script. I was just going off the top of my head. But, yes, I also love the name. The Babes of Wrath. That was pretty amazing. Not gonna
They're
lie.
babes and they have wrath. So
I know. They got some shit going on.
Actually,
Moms was a great name, too.
I actually like that name for Harley and Willow.
So
I actually like that. Yeah, I like that name for Harley and Willow, Babes of Wrath. I like that.
Yeah. All right, I'm pulling up the list here of what happened. I'm trying to remember off the top of my head, but that's not quite happening.
Well, actually, after the match,
okay.
Renee did interview them, so she basically interviewed them about winning the inaugural
good old the remarkable Renee
championship. Yeah, and then they said basically they were happy to win it, and then they shook hands with Tony and Mina. So that's how that segment closed out. Good sportsmanship.
Because they're females and they have respect for each other.
See, Golden Clock.
Christopher Harris is in the chat.
You don't see that nowadays. Yeah. Wrestlers showing others respect.
Let's discuss how you're won.
No, see. Why does he got to be a hater, man? Come on.
I know.
He's a hater.
His nature.
That's
haters gonna hate.
Haters gonna hate.
Yeah. All right. So after that match and after that little promo, we have a promo from the Ops. Okay, this is quite interesting because Samoa Joe has been around forever, right? Forever. Let's talk about Eddie Kingston and his little promo where he is talking about his past and how it's going to come back to benefit him in this match. What do you guys think about that?
Go ahead, Bobby.
I mean, it was just a Eddie Kingston promo. I mean, there was really nothing to me. There was nothing special about it. Just Eddie Kingston cutting a promo and talking about how he said something about he rarely gets an opportunity at the title.
Exactly.
It was a pretty classic like Eddie thing.
Yeah.
They spoke about it. Well, I'm jumping ahead, but on commentary, Ryan Danielson did kind of make reference to that there's a lot of people who, they've kind of scolded Eddie for, oh, you could have did this and your work ethic that, and Eddie's like, I'm not trying to hear that no more. I just want to go out there. I want to do my thing.
I just want to do my thing.
Yeah. So it was pretty classic.
Bobby, someone in our comments wants to know if you're from Mississippi.
No.
He's born and raised in North Carolina, I'm assuming.
Yep, born and raised.
He's a Carolina boy.
Yes.
I know. I'm struggling here tonight.
You know who else is from North Carolina? You know who else is from North Carolina? There's two wrestlers from North Carolina. Ricky the Dragon Steamboat and the Nature Boy, Ric Flair. Yes.
Uncle Hardy was from North Carolina too.
Yes, and FTR. So
yes.
Yeah, we got it made.
There's a lot in North Carolina. There's a lot.
We got it made down here. So yeah.
Well, we've got Eddie Kingston up here in New York. Let's go.
Well, I mean, as far as wrestlers, like we got it. Well, we got probably more. I assume we got more down here. There's a lot of good
wrestlers from North Carolina.
Yeah.
Yeah. All right. Well, then we go to a commercial break, and when we come back, we have the Death Riders popping up in the crowds. And you know what? I thought this was very funny. He also, Jon Moxley is cut from that promo, first of all. And second of all, Pac is the one talking. Was it Pac or was it Daniel Garcia? Did I miss that? It looked like it was Pac at first.
It was Daniel Garcia.
It was Daniel, yeah.
The whole time?
Oh, no. I think Moxley did speak.
Yeah, Moxley spoke. He did.
But you're right. Daniel Garcia spoke as well.
Yeah.
Yeah. Well, I know once he got to the ring, that was Daniel Garcia talking. But I thought it was Pac.
Because Daniel Garcia wrestled tonight on this match.
Yeah, so let's see here. We have Jack Perry, Jungle Man. What do you guys think about this?
Well, Jungle Boy. But...
Jungle Boy, yeah. What do you think about that name? I don't know.
I think that Jim Ross was onto something when he said Jungle Jack. I think Jungle Jack
I can believe
is better. Jungle Jack Perry. Jungle Boy worked. Jungle Boy worked in the beginning because he was like a young up and coming guy. He's still very young. Don't get me wrong.
He is, but
he's still very much young. But I just mean he's more seasoned into his career and trying to move on to more like serious singles and tag stuff. And so I think that Jungle Boy is more of like a comedy gimmick type name. Jungle Man, I do not like. That just sounds weird to say. I think Jungle Jack.
It sounds corny.
It is very corny.
Yeah, that's the word. It just sounds corny. Let's do Jungle Jack, okay?
Thanks for saving us.
But hey, if Shawn Michaels can still be the Heartbreak Kid, I guess Jack Perry can still be Jungle Boy.
Yeah. Well, you know what? We also have the Rainmaker tonight.
Kazuchika Okada.
Yes.
Okada.
And he is a member of the Don Callis family. So, though, you know what that means. There's a lot of Don Callis. This whole episode had a lot of Don Callis in it.
Because everybody on the roster was in the Don Callis family.
Well, they were all part of the family.
And speaking of in the Don Callis family, he wanted Jack Perry in the Don Callis family too.
Yeah, so at the end of this match, the Rainmaker wins.
Yeah.
And he makes a little business optimation. I don't think that's the right word. Offer. Yeah, basically. And says, I offered the brothers $1 million last weekend, and that he may have made a mistake by offering that, and instead he was going to offer it to Jack Perry. Or he can get everybody in the Don Callis family to beat him up. How that went.
Look at the choices. $1 million, get beaten up. I don't know. Seems like a difficult choice to me. speaking of, by the way, before we jump, did you guys see when Okada had like Jack Perry up in like a tombstone position, but then Jack Perry used his teeth.
He dirty
Yeah,
bite.
he bit him. He bit him
in the
down in the manhood.
I bring that up because Jack Perry's reaction to this offer is that, well, you know, this is probably going to be the second time that I've bitten off more than I can chew. I was like, what are you trying to say about Okada? That's quite the compliment.
I didn't quite catch that. I mean, I saw it happening, but I didn't really put two and two together. But that's hilarious.
Yeah, needless to say, he said no. He didn't join.
He did. And he tried taking out everybody. They did jump him,
but then, you know, the Young Bucks and Luchasaurus came out and helped him out.
Well, Luchasaurus came out first, and it was a distraction because then the Young Bucks came out and decided to take their shot at their opponents. Because they will all be competing in the competition at some point. So, we'll see. All right. So, we're moving on. Enough is enough. Okay, they are saying Jack Perry bit him in the gentleman's area to counter him biting his hand. Because Okada was trying to bite his hand. So
that didn't look like that to me.
Yeah,
it looked like he bit him down there in the manhood.
Well, he did. He did do that, but he did it as a counter defense.
Yeah.
So. I think I forgot to mention that Josh Alexander was watching the match because he has some unfinished business with Jack Perry. But yeah, that was.
We know a lot of people who have unfinished business with Jack Perry.
Except Jeffrey. Pretty good match. I didn't think he needed to be invited into Don Callis' family. I'm like, Callis, let it go.
Yeah, you have enough 20 plus people.
But I think they were just trying to set up the what ended up happening later on, which we'll talk about.
Yeah. We'll take a deep dive into it.
Well, we go to commercial and then we come back, and this is where the Eddie Kingston interview took place. He mentions that today is the 50th anniversary of the GOAT Terry Funk winning the world title, and he can just hope that he can make Terry proud. Really great tribute to Mr. Funk. Good for him. We do not need the scapegoat. No. Mm-mm. No, you're 100% right. There's enough people in the Don Callis family. He'd be eaten up. So.
Actually, I thought the scapegoat, I actually liked that nickname better than Jungle Boy.
Oh, I mean, I don't disagree with that.
Yeah.
I was I'm one of those that was used to Jungle Boy, though.
We have next.
Used to it, yeah. It's like, I think it's
that's fair.
They showed a video of because Mercedes Moné,
Tony Schiavone.
Tony
Schiavone and Mr. Dumb Boys. His son Matthew, actually.
Oh, y'all can't see it, but hi, Tony.
Actually, hold on. I think before that, they showed the video package for Mercedes Moné. She did lose the Ring of Honor TV title to Red Velvet. Yes, she's losing titles. She did retain her TBS title against Layla Gray, but she's lost the title so far. I think she'll continue to lose titles. She's defending another title in a few days. Mercedes is just wrestling.
Thank God.
Throughout the week, Mercedes is just everywhere in somebody's ring.
Thank God she lost the belt. Thank God she lost that Ring of Honor TV belt. Thank God in Greyhound she lost.
And that's great for Red Velvet. Then
thank God.
You said Mark Briscoe, right?
The most overrated female wrestler there is.
Boo! No, we love you, CEO.
No, we don't love you, CEO. No, cut that out. No.
No.
Overrated self. I hope she loses all of the belts. All of them.
You want to delete?
Yeah. Yes.
You know who could take her spot right here? You know who could do it?
Compared to her, you're new to this. I know. Keeps on saying you define just what a loser is. And we're the underdog. You know we're gonna.
Thank you, Jeffrey. We definitely love our CEO.
Can we
And
talk about the CEO?
We love our mini CEO that Harley Cameron uses.
That Harmony, yeah. I mean, she could be the new CEO. I would be
Hey,
opposed to that.
I will be down with that.
Right?
And if you're not
Yes.
down with that, okay.
All right. Well, we have Mark Briscoe do an in-ring interview. This doesn't go as planned, okay? He is now supposed to have a match with
Daniel
was it?
Garcia.
Daniel Garcia. Yeah.
Yeah, this Saturday on
the
Collision.
TNT title, sorry.
Okay, so Wheeler does come through the crowd. So we talked about this a little bit earlier. He had a really great comeback here. Wheeler comes through the crowd with Garcia and Marina and gets on the mic and says Mark wants to be the face of the TNT, but his own face has less teeth than he does children. We will call him Chicken because he's got the mental capacity of a chicken. That was a lot of words for Yuta.
That was a lot of words to say you have no teeth. Did you guys see the sign in the crowd that said Mike Briscoe fears corn on the cob?
Oh my god, that's hilarious.
No, I didn't see that.
Yeah.
Was that the one right on the edge?
Come on, guys.
Well, you know what? Mark Briscoe laid it out, and it was too much.
On a side note, that ain't nothing. You want to know what the worst sign I've seen in wrestling? And I was there for it.
What?
This person, I was out of Raw. Okay, I know we're going off topic, but I just got to mention this since you brought up a sign. I was out of Raw so many years back, all right? And there was this guy in the crowd. He had this sign behind me said, there was two signs. One of them said Edge Speared Lita, as in Edge, Speared Lita. The other one, another guy had a sign that says Beware of the Polish Pickle.
Oh.
Yeah.
I don't know how to get that one.
No, isn't Briscoe Polish?
No, I don't think so.
I don't know. All right.
Wait, who's
I just had to say that because for the record.
Well, thank you for that.
Was that during the Matt Lita Edge saga?
So this was like, I guess, maybe a month before WrestleMania 21. So it was around that year.
Yeah.
Yeah, I just thought I'd throw a little in there since we were talking about signs.
That was quite the era.
Well, speaking of girls, we have backstage the Triangle of Madness putting the breakdown on some girls when Chris Statlander makes a save and nails Julia Hart, Sky Briscoe with a chair, and Thecka runs away like a little girl, bloop bloop bloop, like a little spider. Be aware of the shoe.
Yeah, watch for the shoe. Yeah, it's that's a thing that the Triangle of Madness seems to love to do. Just beat up people backstage.
Yeah,
I'm curious. How long do you guys think Chris Statlander will hold on to the belt?
That's a good question.
I think she's gonna hold on for a minute, but I don't think it's gonna be forever.
I don't think that she's gonna hold it, but truthfully, I think that
I'm shocked she got it. To be honest,
it was time for Tony to lose it. I thought that she was going to turn heel. But the fact that she didn't turn heel, because we just spent so long with a babyface champion in Toni Storm. That I was just kind of like, I actually thought that they were gonna have her join the Death Riders, and the fact that they didn't makes me feel like she's not gonna have the title for very long. Chris Stat had that raid with the chair. See how fast Thecla the spider crawled away quite quickly. But who does she? Honestly, I can see her losing it maybe to Thecla, maybe not right away. I can see her losing it to Mercedes. They, double it back like Mercedes does it.
No. Do not mention that woman's no.
When she loses all those titles, she's getting the AEW World
No,
title.
she's not. No, she's not. I'm willing to put money on that.
We may have gotten rid of Venomous Vincent, but we did not get away from the hate of the CEO.
I can't believe this. I thought that this was a CEO hate-free zone.
Nope.
I gave $10. I'll put money on it. $10 says she's not winning the AEW belt.
Ever?
Women's belt.
You don't think Tony's ever going to give it to her?
No. If like I'm
ever?
Tony Khan.
You don't think ever?
Ever.
Oh, I'll take that.
Forever.
I highly disagree. After she loses all those other play belts, she's getting the only reason she's not world champion now is exactly Jeffrey. She has to lose all those belts first because they're not going to put the world title on her just for her to go on a losing streak of independent promotions. They're going to wait for her to lose all of those belts, and then she's getting that world title.
I'm telling y'all now, if Tony Khan's smart, which sometimes he's not, but if he's got any sense in that little brain of his, do not put the AEW women's title on the overrated woman in wrestling, bar none.
She's overrated.
She is overrated with a capital OVERRATED.
That woman probably is a Grand Slam champion, and she will win the AEW World Women Championship. Yes.
Mad Dog, you're crazy. I don't know what you've been smoking, but no.
She's up to so far. Yeah, she can't win the big one. Come on,
can't win the big one. Well, you know what? We're going to talk about the big one right now, guys. This I saw on Facebook earlier today, and I'm like, whoa, hold the phones. Does that mean Swerve is coming back? He dropped his new music this morning, his intro music. You can catch it on all streaming.
On Spotify, yeah.
On Spotify, yes. So when I saw that, I knew that Swerve was coming back. The man is back. That means Prince Nana is back.
Well, he came back at the pay-per-view.
Well, yes, but he actually is like wrestling now.
Oh, I see.
Yeah. So
and we got to see him in the tag match tonight. So
yes, it's a tag match.
I gotta be honest. I gotta be honest with something before we dive into that tag match. If I must say, every time I see Prince Nana dance, I want to dance with him.
Right?
I just want to be beside him and just dance with him.
I think
yeah, Mad Dog dancing. Poor Mad Dog. Yeah. All right, guys. Well, we got this took forever to
the tag match, because they fought in the stand in the crowd, right?
They went everywhere around the world and back before the bell rang. So
exactly. No, it was forever until that bell rang, and then we finally got the match to start. No,
I like his new music, but you can't. It doesn't. The Swerve dance
doesn't have as much of a jig. Yeah, no, for sure.
Yeah, I was getting ready to say that. I was so used to the other one, but this one, I mean, it's all right.
I think this one is more of a wrestling theme, even though I loved his.
Yeah, but he's got a professional dancer. Like we need to accommodate that.
Sorry, Hangman. I'm not ignoring you. Before the match even started, we got Hangman and Swerve coming through the crowd. And then the Ops sent all of their little minions in Op shirts to basically go up there.
Right? What was up with those minions?
They got what they came for. Swerve had the little staple gun, and he stapled all of them.
I gotta be honest. I would not want to be
an Ops minion.
No, I do not want to be one of those on the receiving end of getting a staple gun. No.
Especially that last guy. Swerve emptied the clip into that last guy. Jeez.
No, just seeing Swerve. No, go ahead.
No. I was gonna say that Hangman, like when they brawled into the back, he went to the bar after solidly putting down. I think he was fighting Hobbs, and he put Hobbs down. and then he sat on the bar and he took like a beer, right? And he was drinking a beer. And then they cut to Swerve.
And Hangman
Swerve is actually getting beaten up
Yeah.
by Shibata. And I'm like, Hangman, you might need to go over there, help your partner. It reminds me of like when like a partner's getting beat up in the ring and the people stop to do their entrance. I'm like, your guy is getting he's getting pummeled. You might want to go over there.
And every time I see Swerve with a staple gun, it just brings me back of a memory I had when me and my buddies had a wrestling ring in my backyard when I lived in Salisbury. I was refereeing a match, right? And one of my buddies, I kid you not, he took like a stapler and a dollar bill, and he stapled it on my friend's forehead. And we use like ladders, cookie sheets, fluorescent light bulbs.
Jeez.
We was over at our guy's house
over there, Bobby.
Yeah, I kid you not. We was over at our guy's house, right? This guy had this one guy on the table, right? He went on top of this barn and he did a swanton off the barn through the table, and I thought he died. Like. But I just want to throw that in there. But yeah, moving on.
Well, we had some big moves from Powerhouse Hobbs, Shibata, Hangman Page. It was just a really eventful night. So,
but Bobby, can you Prince Nana?
You missed it. You missed it all. He already did it. There you go. That's actually pretty good, Bobby. Oh, there you go, Rebecca. Get your band. Oh my gosh. Well, yeah. I don't know what to say now.
I mean, the match was what it was for it was. You know,
it was pretty good though. I mean,
yeah.
I enjoy watching Swerve wrestle. I enjoy watching him and Paige wrestle. We all know that. But you know, we just gotta give them. They were the winners tonight. They won by pinfall. With a house call from Mr. Strickland on Shibata. Right? We're going to do it like a dance-off at some point. Well, this week on Thursday, we have the top 10 John Cena matches. But maybe the following week, we can have a dance-off.
Speaking of John Cena, he's having his final match, right?
This Saturday,
yep. On Saturday, yes.
Saturday night's main event.
I hear that it's DC? Opening the show. Is that true?
Yeah.
Who is?
Cena's opening the show.
Yeah, his match is.
Not the ending.
Yeah,
I don't know. I don't know what's going to be the ending, but they should have saved it for the ending. I mean, his match,
the main event.
Yeah, but I don't know.
I don't know.
No words.
Well. Next, we have the Barbie Man, Kyle Fletcher versus the one, the only, Speedball Bailey.
I thought this was a good match.
This was an amazing match.
I enjoyed it.
I actually better than the
toes.
I think this match was the match of the night.
For sure. This was better than the main event. I saw some people saying that this was a match of the year candidate.
Wow. I mean, it was that good. It was really good.
The only reason I hesitate to say that is because I think the stakes were Jeffrey. A little low. Not that there weren't any stakes because they were fighting for the tournament points. Right. That's why the only reason I hesitate to say it was match of the year. But this was up there. This was a very good match.
Well,
and I went in. I thought Speedball Bailey was going to lose. So I was and I thought that the way they did the finish was very well, and I thought that they protected Kyle Fletcher in the loss. I think that this was better than the main. Like it's not even close. No shade to Joe and Eddie. You know I love you. You're one of my faves. But this was clearly the better match.
It was they did such a great job of selling it, orchestrating it. It was just a great show. I am shocked, but also not shocked.
Oh yeah, when he hit the apron, yeah.
Yeah. Kyle Fletcher sold that bump. His face I was like, it's a little early in the match for this, but okay.
Kyle Fletcher's good at. He's usually pretty good at selling, actually. Yeah.
He did really, really well.
But
Probably
you could
one of
see
the
the
best
Mike Bailey
wrestlers
didn't have to do much
over.
selling. You could see the marks on his back.
Yeah, seriously. Well, I heard from, was it Renee that said it? I think it was Renee. She said that Mike Speedball Bailey had to win tonight. He had to win tonight.
Because he wasn't going to have any points if he didn't.
0 points he came in with.
Yeah.
Sorry, Bobby. My fault.
That's
I thought
right.
that he was. I was like, is it going to be? Is he the fall man for this tournament? Is he going to be winless?
I hope not. But he did end up winning tonight. He and Kyle Fletcher went back and forth, nonstop. The entire match, and then at the very last second, our man was superior and got the pin against Kyle Fletcher. So great episode, guys, or great match. We will have to keep that one in mind. You never know what's going to show up next Thursday.
But still
exactly. And they said that Kyle Fletcher last year went all the way to the semifinals of this tournament. So it kept me on my toes. I didn't know really who was going to win.
Yeah, they both of them really kind of had stakes going in.
Yeah. Well, after that we had another commercial, and then we have the Young Bucks. They're mentioning the fact that they have a lot of money, and that they want Jack Perry to join their side. But Jack Perry is not quite sure what to do here, and so he gets everybody out, and they start.
I think Don Callis offered them the money, but he said no. He said he wasn't going to join.
Nope.
Obviously Don Callis, he didn't take well to that. So he also didn't like the fact that the Young Bucks kind of came in and I guess messed up him trying to jump Jack Perry with 17 people. So he challenged the Young Bucks. He said, get you a third person, and we'll do a trios match, 3 members of the Don Callis family versus you for that $1 million, right?
Right.
And but not Jack Perry, who is going to be their third, right? And so, the Young Bucks, they actually went to Luchasaurus.
Yes.
Luchasaurus just kind of pointed at the wall, and then the camera turns and they show that it's Kenny Omega's locker room.
Yep.
So Kenny Omega comes out, and so they're like, hey, do you want to, get the band back together? And then, he's like, yeah. So it's going to be, they said it, actually. It's going to be the Elite versus the Don Callis family.
Yep.
3-on-3. So the Young Bucks are officially back.
He's going to do it for free.
Yep. Mm-hmm. I don't know, though.
He didn't care about the money.
I would have done it for the money. That's just me personally.
Yeah.
Well, and he's still getting paid.
By the way, Hangman spoke before this because he said that he is going to watch the world title match, which is the main event coming on next, because he still has his eye on the prize. He still wants to be the world champion. So he sent that message to Samoa Joe that I haven't.
Well, World Gen's coming up. You never know. This could be setting up a storyline here. All right, well, next we have the main event. This is Eddie Kingston versus Samoa Joe, the AEW World Championship. Wow. Samoa Joe got one to finally compete with him. There's so much that they both have gone through. To make it back at this level is just pretty amazing.
It was a lot of back and forth. And realistically, this was kind of, I guess, Eddie's last chance the way they sold it, the way he feels. This is his last chance at, trying to become a world champion. Because that's the one thing he's never been able to do, right?
Yeah, that was the vibe I was getting. Like, this was Eddie's last shot.
And in his last shot, he tapped out. He got choked out.
He did.
he looked pretty, he looked a little upset about it, after the fact.
Oh, by the way, I cannot believe this. Joe is 46 years old, by the way.
Insane.
Wow.
And he's moving around like that. He's gonna. Yeah. I think he said he's gonna retire after his contract is done. So I actually think that this is a retirement run. If I'm honest.
Yeah.
Well, that's a good chance of that. So
yeah.
All right. Well, Kingston calls for a Joe Buck. Joe ducks the back fist, but eats the ace crusher. Wow, that's a mouthful right there.
Coquina clutch.
That's a lot. The
what?
Clutch is what?
Yeah, I don't know what Mad Dog is talking about. Everybody's retiring. Yeah, it's because everybody's old.
Very true. So, all right.
But I thought it was a decent match, Eddie and Joe. I mean, it was.
Too.
It was a pretty decent match.
Not as good as the one before it, but solid.
Right. Well, anyways. Hopefully, they will get it figured out soon. All right, guys, that was the review tonight. Sheriff, do we have any heated discussion tonight?
Yep. Do we have any?
Yeah. No.
Actually, maybe.
She's a black ninja! You can't see her in the night.
That song almost catches me off guard. Anyway, ever since what Chris said.
Never noticed it.
I don't know that this will be heated, but I guess this is.
All right, let's go for it.
So,
go for it.
Earlier today, Dax Harwood was minded his own business on Twitter. He was talking about Dave Meltzer. He said that, as I get older, right, I start to care less about 5-star matches. Or he says he feels like wrestlers start to care less about 5-star matches, but secretly they always wanted one, right? They always wanted a 5-star, kind of match, something like that. And I think he was kind of going back and forth with some fans on Twitter. Just kind of some food for thought. A wild Matt Hardy appears.
What?
And he actually, hold on a second. Should I read what he wrote? Because I don't want to.
Yeah.
I don't want to misquote. Mr. Hardy. So he says, and I quote on some Michael Cole stuff. I think on wrestling Twitter, if you're going to decide to moan about someone's take, you should at them at Dax FTR, which is Dax Harwood. I also think the older I get, I give less than a fuck about what someone on the internet thinks a 5-star match is. What I care about, what our matches are drawing at the box office and how they make people feel. I enjoy FTR's work ethic and talent. I also think at AEW emphasizes matches more than story, character/emotional investment, and it makes it challenging to grow your audience from a niche core, which is my opinion, my in capital letters. I want AEW to succeed. It's good for the industry. I love and enjoy great wrestling that gets me emotionally invested. I don't secretly wish I had 5-star matches, whatever a 5-star match even is. What's wrong? Who's right? Who gives a fuck? As long as we all enjoy wrestling, your words in the same thread.
Wow.
Okay.
Wow.
Dax did respond. He said, Matt, I have no idea what you're talking about. I don't know why you think this is about you or why you're upset. I've only ever had good things to say about you and your brother and what you've meant to tag team wrestling. I thought until today we always had a great relationship.
Wow.
Matt didn't directly respond to Dax. He responded to fans. And so someone said, bro, you're employed for the developmental brand for WWE. You're talking about AEW being niche while being employed by TNA is crazy. Matt says, did I draw over $1 million in the main event? Yes or no? The main event, I have no idea what he's talking about. But then he quote tweeted someone saying, It's not because of Matt specifically. AEW had a higher rating when Matt was there. He put AEW Dynamite draws lowest attendance, and then he put a screenshot of him in the main event with Darby Allin, and that was the Dynamite that drew 1 million. So I think he was talking about that. I see.
Okay.
Look,
so he just,
I got a few things to say about that. First off, I don't like Dave Meltzer anyway. So what I gotta agree to a certain extent. You can't argue what Matt Hardy said. I believe he was right. I mean, nowadays wrestlers care about the 5-star match. They always care about that, and it's ridiculous. Like, I quit listening to what Dave Meltzer said a long time ago. Nobody, I agree.
To be honest, I didn't know, and this is the part that is most interesting to me. I've been a wrestling fan for maybe since I was a teenager, for like 12 years, right? As a hardcore wrestling fan. I never even knew that Dave Meltzer had a star rating system until people who hated Dave Meltzer couldn't shut the fuck up about it. Okay?
Yeah.
If y'all don't like Dave Meltzer, stop talking about Dave Meltzer. Who gives
Write it all over
Not
the
to be
Sheriff's
rude,
page.
but who cares, right? Clearly, you people do care because it's all you talk about, the wrestlers in the industry.
And clearly, Dave Meltzer has a hard-on for any match that happens in the Tokyo Dome. If a match happens in Tokyo Dome, if a match happens in Tokyo Dome, he would rate it a 10-star. Okay, let's be honest.
He is one of the most respected journalists in the industry. How dare you? That doesn't mean that I care
from
about
our
his
news
opinion
guy,
on a
Matt
match.
Dog Kelly.
I care about my opinion on a match.
He's
if I'm going to watch what I want to watch, right? And
Dave
just to be clear, I understand the appeal of a review. I think reviews can be entertaining and you can value someone's perspective. I'm not saying you can't like someone's review. I'm saying it's not that deep, y'all, to be arguing on Twitter about a Dave Meltzer 5-star review. He didn't think it was 5 stars, so the fuck what, okay? And Matt Hardy, let's be clear. And this is just a theory. I obviously don't know these people or know what's going on. I think it's obvious that TNA, especially now that they have the AMC thing, they want to act as a competitor. I think that it would not shock me if we start to see more TNA people taking shots where they can at AEW for competition reasons. They want to, prop themselves up as the number 2 because they're in bed with the number 1.
Absolutely.
I would not be shocked if that is on purpose. Okay, he's out here tweeting,
everything's on purpose. Sheriff.
TNA is my number 1 priority. Let's look at TNA Final Resolution, which was sold out last Friday. Keep in mind, there were less than 3,000 people at TNA Final Resolution, which I'm not knocking that. I think that that's amazing. I think that's good for wrestling. I'm just saying TNA Final Resolution was a pay-per-view. It barely drew what a Dynamite draws. Why can't we have nice things without people fighting? Okay? That is my heated discussion. Okay?
Nice things.
Why can't we have nice things in wrestling without butting heads?
You know what? That's like during the Monday Night War, WCW and WWE. Yes. Like you had fans on one side and fans on the other,
and that was so unnecessary back then too.
I know, can we just enjoy some wrestling? Come on now.
Exactly. Well, you know what, guys? I enjoyed the wrestling tonight. It was a really great show. I think we did a great job reviewing. I can't thank you enough, Bobby. Thank you so much for joining us. We will see you soon. If anyone else wants to be a guest, reach out to the sheriff or myself or any of the UPR people.
I appreciate you guys having me on. And if you guys ever want me to be on the show again, just let me know.
Will do. Will do. Thank you so much, Bobby. Good night, everybody.
Night, guys.
Adios.